Hello friends, the topic of this video is another string function which is called the strncpy function. We have discussed the strcpy function in one of the earlier videos, but today I am going to describe the strncpy function. So what is the difference between the strcpy function and strncpy function is that there is a small difference between them. strcpy takes two arguments, that is one the target string and the another the source string, and the strncpy takes three arguments, that is the target string, the source string and a number which is supplied by the user or which can be supplied in the compile time when writing the program. So it can be a static number or a constant number as well. So if we just supply an integer number as the third argument, so it will take three arguments. strncpy will take three arguments to work in the C program. So let's just write the syntax, general syntax, in order to make you understand what I am trying to say. That is strncpy will take three arguments, that is the target, that is the source. It is quite similar to the strcpy function. strcpy function was like this, target, comma, source. So this was the function. So our strncpy is nothing but target, source will be there. After that a number will be there. Suppose a number, say about 3 or 5 or 10 or anything else, as the case demands. We can use this from the input, from the standard input device, from the keyboard, in order to get this work, strncpy. So strncpy copies the first n. So if you just understand, if you just try to think of this 3 as n, then the first n characters of the source string is to be copied into the target string. Just as we have done in the strncat function, the first n letters or n characters of the source string were concatenated or appended to the target string in the strncat function, but in the strncpy function we are going to do similar work as we have done in strcpy. That is, we are going to copy rather the first n characters of the source string to the target string, so as to wipe off or so as to override the first n characters of the target string to get our result. So let's just write an example illustrative program in order to make you understand the concept of strncpy. Hash include stdio.h, then hash include string.h header file is needed because strncpy is also a part of this header file. Then comes int main. Then we will take two strings, very similar to what we have done in the case of strncat, that is char t, that is the target string, say suppose it is 50, source string is suppose 30, and then a number, suppose n. Then we will give a printf statement, enter the target string, get s t, the base address of the target string, printf, enter the source string, we will give the base address of the source string, get s, then printf how many characters, to be copied Then the user will give the integer input scanf %d %n, and now we will call the function strncpy with t as the first argument, s as the second argument, and n as the third argument. And then we will just print puts t. So we can also write the puts t over here before calling the function, so as to just show you the difference, how this comes into play, this strncpy comes into play, and how this changes the target string after applying the function. Then return 0, and then we come to the end of the main section. Now suppose the target string is given by the user as, say, suppose A, B, C, D, and there is a null character after that. So this is the target string. Suppose the source string is given as like this. Suppose it is R S T U V W. It can be a longer string as well. So, and the n supplied by the users is suppose the n is supplied to be 2. Then what will this function do? This puts will print, before calling this strncpy function, puts will print output of what? The output will be ABCD. This is the first line of output, and after that we can just put a new line over here, printf new line. One printf new line can be given so that we get the output in the next line. So printf new line, so new line comes from starts from here, and then we call this function strncpy, which changes this target string to what? It will copy this first 2 letters of this source string into the first 2 letters of the target string. So R will be copied to A and S will be copied to B, and this A and B will be overwritten by R and S respectively. So in that case, the string becomes, the target string will be updated to become something like this, R S C D. So this will be the updated target string, and after calling the function strncpy, the target string is updated in this manner, and then the new line, that new line brings the cursor over here, and then we are going to print this puts t, that is we are going to print the target string once again in order to show you the difference the function has done to the target string. So the function has been applied to this target string, and the output will become like this, R S C D in the new line. So this R has overwritten A, S has overwritten B, and first two characters have been used to override the first 2 characters of the target string. First 2 characters of the source string are overwriting the first 2 characters of the target string. So this is the concept of strncpy, and if you have any doubts or queries pertaining to this concept of strncpy, you can well post your doubts and queries in the comment section below so that I can address them. Thanks for watching my video.